So hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? My name is Elkanah again, and I'm here to teach you how to create a database using Microsoft Access. So you go to Microsoft Access and you open it, and then you choose a file name here. Let me say ABC High School again. ABC High School, like that, database, and then you click on this folder icon here and you choose where you want to save that database. For example, I can just save it on my documents folder there, and okay, and then create. So our Access database is created. The first thing you do, you go to view here and then you choose design view, and then you will be prompted to save that table. Access has various objects. The first one is the table here, the second one is the query, the question to the database, and then the third one is a form, and another one is a report. We're going to save this table as something like students table, and then enter or okay. We're going to give the student's admission number, as the primary key, the unique field that is going to identify that particular the records in this table. Yeah, so in Access, the fields are like the columns in Microsoft Excel, and then the records are the rows. So if you have a student admission number here field, you're going to have now that number that you're going to enter there when you're filling the table is now the record. Yeah, so the student admission number, we're gonna give it the text data type, because in a high school you can have the student given an admission number that has both numbers and letters. For example, ABC High 001, that can be an admission number for a student, or it can be numbers only. So the data type text can accommodate both text and numbers. Then we're going to have a student name like that. Student's name is going to be text, and then let's say something like subjects that the students are taking. We're going to choose the lookup wizard because we want to enter a list of subjects that the student is undertaking. And then we're going to have these pop-up is going to come or to open, and then we are being asked, this wizard creates a lookup field which displays a list of values you can choose from. How do you want your lookup field to get its values? Yeah, so you can say I want the lookup field to get the values from another table. In this case, in this database, we don't have any other table. Yeah, so we are going to say I will type in the values that I want, and then next. And then we're going to enter a list of subjects: mathematics, then we have English, then we have history, we have something like agriculture, and then computer studies, and then something like what? English, we have it, history, agriculture, computer, and then we have religious studies, and then we can have something like business studies, and we can have chemistry, and then biology, and then we can have something like physics, and that is it. So you can say next, And then there is another pop-up here. What label will you like for your lookup field subjects? Do you want to limit to list or allow multiple values? In limit to list, you can only choose one subject that the student does. In this case, a student can do more than one subject, so we are going to allow multiple values and then say finish. So we have that subjects field with those many subjects we are going to choose from. And then when you finish, it goes back to text, because at the end of the day we typed the subject, so it's text. And then we can have something like midterm for the performance. We can say number, because we're going to enter the marks. Actually, let's say mid-sem for mid-semester, and then we're going to have end semester and number 2. And then because we're going to add mid-semester plus end semester, we're going to save that so that it's recorded in the database. You save, and then you come to total, and then total is going to be a calculated field. And then we're going to add mid-semester. You double click mid-semester plus end sem, double click end sem, and then you're saying okay. Now that's a calculated field, and then you save, because we're going to find the average performance from the total. Yeah, so it's going to be calculated. Let's say the students did like 5 subjects in the mid-semester and 5 subjects at the end of the semester. So that's 500 marks in the mid-semester and 500 in the end semester. That's 1,000. So we're going to open a bracket here and say average performance is going to be total over divided by 1,000, because 500 for mid and 500 for end. So total over 1,000 times 100% to find the percentage performance, which is the average. And then you say okay, and then you save. Yeah, anything else like stud email, that is going to be a hyperlink. And then stud picture, that's going to be an OLE object, object linking and embedding. Yeah, and then stud marital status, that's going to be a yes or no. We continue saving, and then something like stud fees, that's going to be a currency. Let's say those are enough for now, and we can come here to view and then say datasheet view. So you see we have our table now with the fields: student admin, which is the primary key, student name, subject, mid-semester, end semester, total, average, student email, student picture, student marital status, and then we have student fees, and that is it. Let's say ABC high 001 for the first student. I'm going to copy that and paste and say 002, 003, Control V, 05, 006, 007, and 008. Let's say Jackie Smith, and then we have Joel Samson, Maggie Below, Grace Samuel, and then Phillips Thomas, and then Salome Gladys, and then James McLaughlin, and then Johannes Monday. Yeah, something like that. So these are the students here, and then let's say Smith here, because we added a list of subjects. Let's say Smith does mathematics, English, and then chemistry and biology and computer studies. Okay, so they're all there. And then Joel Samson, agriculture, history, computer studies, religious studies, business studies. Remember, you can choose many subjects because we chose the option allow multiple values. And then let's say Magiolo does only 4 maths, English, computer, and business studies. And then maths, English, history, agriculture, religious studies, and business. And then we have physics, biology, chemistry. This is a science guy, and computer and mathematics. And then Salome Gladys, religious, business, computer, agriculture, maths, English. Let's make sure that maths is compulsory to all the students. That's right. And this one, yeah, we already chose that. Here, what about here? Yes. What about here? Yes. So let's continue. Maths, English, history, agriculture, and chemistry. Maths, English, business, chemistry, and biology. Yeah, so we are done with the subjects. Remember, we made this a number. Let's say we said out of 500 marks, so let's say 452, 356, 421, 333, 344, 565. No, you can't get more than 465. And then 409, and then 432, and then end semester 411, 402, 399, 411 again, 413, 321 out of 500, 416, and then 363. You see, we did a formula, we added a formula, and things are working. You can align center like that. Like that. Student email, let's add 1 for Jackie. Let's say Jackie Smith at gmail.com. You can see that it's creating a link because we said hyperlink. We chose the data type hyperlink for email, and on. Student picture, we said OLE object or object linking and embedding. You just right click and say insert object, and then you come to create from file, browse, and then you choose from pictures. Yeah, something like that. This is my picture there. We can even choose this guy and then say okay. So if you double click this, the picture is going to open. You can say open. Yeah, so that's a picture of that guy over there. Let's say that was a picture, just an example. And then student fees, marital status, if yes, you just say you check, because we said yes or no. You just click check like that. And then student fees, you just say 50,000, and then the currency will come there. Because I'm from Kenya, I set my currency to Kenya shillings. If you don't know how to set the currency, just go to start here and search for control panel, and then click on control panel, and then come to region here. You will see additional settings here. Click on additional settings and then come to currency here, and then write your currency here. You can write or you can choose, but this is euro and this is dollar. If yours is not there, you just write it here. And when you write it here, Kenya shillings, on Microsoft Access, you will see Kenya shillings. It's right here. Yeah. If you want it to have a dot here after Kenya shillings, you just add a dot over here. Not here. Region and settings, you can put a dot there. Put a dot and then say apply and okay. So when you come to Microsoft Access, you will see a dot. You can see a dot there after Kenya shillings, dot 50,000. Very, very simple. So that's how you create a simple database for your organization and or for your business. 56, 51, and then oh, what did I do? 51,000, and then come here to 100,000, come here to 90,000, 80,000, and 70,000, and that is that. So you have your currency set and the emails are there and all that, blah blah blah. Yes. So that's how you create a simple table or a database for your organization. You can add another table, let's say basketball table. So you come here to create and then say table. All right, and then we say view, design view. So instead of table 1, let's call it basketball table. Okay, so basketball table has the basketball let's say basketball number. They are given numbers there, and for us to be safe, let's say text, and then of course stud ADM. We want to bring the student admission number from the other table and bring it here, so that we don't need to write the name of the students again and all that blah blah. Yeah, so say text, and let's say basketball, we have jersey number, jersey num is going to be a number 1 to 10, and then boots number, it's going to be a number. Yeah, let's say we have those, and then say save. But to do this, remember, we must know the admission numbers, and when we say admission numbers, I mean the students, because the admission number represents the student. For example, ABC High School here represents ABC High School 001 represents Jackie Smith. All right, yeah, so we have that, and then we can say come here, and it's 001 all the way to 008. We can come here to the students table. Now that we've finished with the design view, not that one but this one, now that we've finished everything, BB number, student admission number, jersey number, boots number, and all that, we go view datasheet, and then on admission number we say 001. Of course, we have to add the primary key. We can say BB 001 as well, and then here let me enter. You can use the left arrow to come here. So let's say we have I have to write BB 002, Let me add the primary keys first. This is 2, and then the primary key you can't repeat. The primary key, then BB005. And it's good that it's doing that, because that also teaches you data integrity in Microsoft Access 006. And then here you're going to say admission number 002 and 004, 006, 007 and 8. 1, 2. So 3 and 5 are not playing basketball. Admission number 3 and 5. Remember, we have 001 to 008. So we have 1, 2, no 3, 4, no 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so jersey number 9, number 6, number 5, number 3, number 2, and number 7. Boots number, let's say boots number 6, 6, 6. They all are wearing the same boots, and then we can have 8 like that. Control S. So we have our BB table, basketball table over there. Let me align this center, even this one. So we have the basketball table with names of students who are pursuing or who are playing basketball, and we have the students table that has all the information about their courses, the subjects that they're taking, and then their performance in mid-semester. Yeah, this is really big, huh? Oh, hey, it has to go. Anyway, that's their subjects, and then mid-semester and all that. So we want to create a relationship between these two tables. Yeah, and what is the relationship? That the students in the student table are also playing basketball. That's a relationship, and they are related using the what? The primary key admission number. So we are going to come to database tools here, and then click on relationships, and then we're going to choose basketball table. We say add, and then students table, add, and then close. Now we're going to create a relationship between the two tables using the admission number. I'm just rearranging the tables here. So the student admission number, which is the primary key on the students table, is also a field in the basketball table here. Yeah, in this basketball table, the BB number, basketball number, is the primary key. So we're going to click on student admission number here, click and hold, and come to basketball table. On student admin, release the mouse button, and then you can see student admission number, and then related table, student admission number, create. So we have them connected like that, such that now if we come to the main table, which is this one, we want to create a query. Just click create a query wizard, and then okay. Student admission number, remember this is the students table here, student name, and then let's say the average performance, and then let's see how many of those students in the students table play basketball. So we come to basketball table, choose BB number, and then student admission number. We don't need it because we already have it here, which we got from the other table, which is connected to the basketball table. Can take the jersey number and the boots number like that, and then you make sure it's highlighted like this, and then you click this arrow to take it to the other side, and then next. Make sure it's details, shows every field of every record. Next, and then we can write here students playing basketball query. students playing basketball query and then modify. Let me start with the capital. Students playing basketball query, modify the query design, and then finish. Remember, in the first table, there is no basketball. We have it in the second table. So when we say this is a query to know the students who are playing basketball, how are we going to get the names of the students? Using this primary key here, which is a foreign key in the basketball table. Very, very simple. So if we click run, we will see the students who are playing basketball in that high school. Yeah, so you can see we have the names, and the names are also connected to basketball. So we already know that Jackie Smith is BB001 because the information is in the basketball table, this one. But now look at the query. Yeah, the query is showing us the names, the admission numbers, the average performance. Let me align center. Oh, I cannot because this is a query. Yeah, you can see that the admission number, student name, and average, these are from the first table. But because the first table is connected to the second table, we also have information of those students, yeah, in the basketball table. This is the easiest thing to do in Microsoft Access. So go and try it out and see how relationships work, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.